Ladies and gentlemen, these 10 contestants are playing 7 of the biggest game shows of all time. The Price is Right, Jeopardy, Pressure Luck, Wheel of Fortune, Card Sharks, Tic-Tac-Toe, and the Family Feud. In the end, only one of them will be able to crown themselves the champion and take home the grand prize. From the MVG Production Studios on YouTube, it's time for Gameshow Marathon. Now, here's your host, the Master of Ceremonies, Brandon Scruggs. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into night number 5 of Gameshow Marathon right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could join us once again. Now, we've completed our quarterfinal action. We're down to our final 4 contestants who are going to battle it out in the semifinal round. Now, in the semifinals, all the cash that is earned by the players is going to be doubled and added into the jackpot, which currently stands at $293,706 cash and prizes. But remember, only one of them is going to take it all home at the end. Who is it going to be? We'll have to find out tonight as we start our first of our 2 semifinal games with the classic games of higher or lower. That's right, we're playing Card Sharks. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Mr. Brutus Highland for tonight's opening poem for the show. And if you'd like to leave an opening poem for Season 2 of Card Sharks, all you gotta do is leave it in the comment section below. Now, on with today's game. Calling deuces and aces is such a breeze, but give me a 7 or an 8, and I just may freeze. On Card Sharks! This is the game where a single turn of the cards can add up to $64,000 to the jackpot. Now, here's your host, the star of Card Sharks, Brandon Scruggs! Alright, semi-final action underway here with Card Sharks as these 2 contestants are going to be battling it out to see who moves on to the final round, playing some Family Feud. Let's meet our 2 semi-finalists tonight. First off, playing the red position here, who we have Mr. Ben Parker. Ben, welcome in.
Thank you.
Now, Ben is actually actually lost in his quarterfinal matchup to Peach for Jeopardy, but unfortunately Peach is not going to be able to be with us in the for the rest of the Game Show Marathon. So because of a tiebreaker that was played off camera, Ben won the tiebreaker, and now he will be playing for himself moving forward for the rest of the tournament, hoping to get a second chance here to win it all. So Ben, how do you feel being that you're getting this second chance here tonight?
Feels great.
All right, you think you have the luck of the cards on your side this time around?
Yeah, hopefully I have the heart of the cards with me today.
Yes, only if we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It might help a little bit, I'm just saying. But yeah, best of luck to you, sir. And playing against you tonight here on Card Sharks, we have Mr. Cory Lawrence. Cory.
Hey, Brandon, how are you?
Doing good. Cory, our big winner from Pressure Luck, it was. Picking up over $15,000 out of the jackpot. How you feel about Card Sharks tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. It's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, two great competitors, so it'll be very good to see how you guys do in this one. Again, remember, we're playing best 2 out of 3, just like always at Card Sharks. Winner goes on to play the money cards for a shot at adding potentially up to $64,000 more to the jackpot. But we're going to go ahead and get started with this game of Card Sharks, starting off with the first question going to Ben. All right. Again, remember best 2 out of 3 rules here. And let's get started with this one, Ben, for you. Ben, we've asked 100 people, have you ever failed a test more than once? How many of those 100 people said, yes, they have failed a test more than once?
Oh, boy. More than once. Okay. I think it's going to be pretty low. I'm going to say 25.
25 out of 100 people say they have failed a test more than once. Cory, you think higher or lower?
I think it's probably going to be a lot more than that. I'm going to say higher.
A little more than that. All right, the correct answer is higher, Corey. You'll be playing your cards first. If not, Ben will be playing his cards. The actual number of people that said they have failed a test more than once is 59. It is higher.
Wow. Jeez.
Nearly half. I mean, yeah,
The same test twice?
well, look at an example like this. Myself, I actually failed my driver's test twice before I was able to get my license. So,
I didn't think about I just thought of school.
yeah. But it happens like that sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, Corey, you're in control, sir. You get control of your cards. Let's take a look at your base card for this first match. Oh, it's the ace.
Go lower.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Lower than the ace. Oh, it's an 8 right up the middle.
Freeze it.
Gonna freeze it right there. All right. With the 1 card advantage, keeping Ben away from his cards as we go to question number 2. And this one goes to Corey. Corey, we asked 100 people, have you ever accidentally drunk sour milk? How many of 100 people said they have accidentally drunk sour milk before?
Oh, Lord, that's gonna be hard. But God knows people want to drink milk from the carton. They don't even think before looking at the date just to make sure that if it's still good or not. And usually you have a good couple of extra days after after the expiration date before it usually starts to fester in there, but still though, I'm gonna say about 32.
32 out of 100 said they have accidentally drank sour milk before. Ben, higher or lower than 32?
Oh man. I know I have. I guess I'll just go higher. Yeah.
I'm gonna go higher than that. All right. Well, let's see. The actual number of people that said they have accidentally drunk sour milk before is. It is 18.
Wow.
It is lower.
That's low. Yeah.
Dang.
I guess a lot of people do check those dates now because they'll say, "Yeah, I can totally understand if they didn't."
Yeah.
All right, Corey, you've got control of the cards here, sir, and I'm going to give you a chance to see if you can do better with that 8.
Let's change it, please.
All right, changing that 8 now becomes a 3.
Higher.
Going higher than the 3. It's a jack.
Lower.
Lower than the jack. It's a 10.
Lower.
For game 1 of the match, lower than a 10. It's a 5. He's got it.
Thank you.
There you go.
Well done, Corey. That is $1,000 for you because we're playing for bigger money here during the Gameshow Marathon. So you got yourself $1,000 for winning that first round. And now, Ben, you're gonna have to play a little catch up here as we go into game number 2. So let's go ahead and clear out the board and deal out those cards for round 2 here. All right, and next question here goes to Ben. Ben, we start you off on this one with this. We asked 100 people, have you ever been sick while on vacation? How many of 100 people said yes, they have been sick while been on vacation?
I was just on vacation and then I got sick, and then there's people that travel when they are sick. So I'm gonna say this is higher. I'm gonna say smack dab in the middle, 50.
50, right up the middle. All right, Corey, higher or lower than 50 on this one?
I've known a few vacation, but I don't think it's gonna be that high. I'm gonna go lower.
I'm going to say lower than that. All right, the actual number of people that said they have been sick while on vacation before is 53. It's not lower.
Wow.
Really close to perfect guess there, Ben. Would have given you a bonus 2,500 if you had gotten it. But all right, you are in control. Let's take a look at your first card of the matchup here. You start off with the 8.
Oh boy. Let's go lower.
Well, you won the question, so you have the right to change it if you'd like.
I'd like to change it, please. Sorry about that.
I thought you might, so I figured I'd let you know. Yeah, you win the survey question right. You have the right to change your base card. We're going to change that 8, and it's now a jack. A little better.
Yep. Okay. Let's stick with the decision to go lower, please.
All right, lower than the 8, jack. Oh, no, it's a queen. That is not going to do it. All right, so you lose that queen there. And we now go to Cory with, take a look at your base card, Cory. Your base card is an ace.
Lower.
All right, lower than the ace. It's a 6.
Higher.
Hold on, higher than the 6. It's a jack.
Lower.
Lower than the jack. It's a 2.
Higher for the win.
Higher for this game. Higher than 2. It's an 8. He's got it.
Good game.
Good game.
Wow, just like
That was quick.
well, just like that, Cory goes up 1-0 overall total over Ben here.
That's 2 games. That's it.
Yeah, he won 2 games. That's the match. It's best 2 matches out of 3 though, to win the thing. So
That's it though.
you still have
I thought I was. Oh really?
Yeah, no. You're not done. We don't. It's 3 rounds, yes, to play Card Sharks, but in this case, I knew the game would go very quickly with great players, so that's why we're doing best 2 out of 3, because you have games like this where somebody gets cards. So,
Okay.
Cory's up 1 match to nothing.
God. I see what
So
you're
yeah,
saying.
you're still in it, but this is how you get a chance to earn more money. And for that, Cory, you did well. You did well there. You get yourself another $1,000 for winning, so that brings your total now up to $2,000. And you are up 1 match to none. Ben, you're going to have to play catch up and see how well you do. We're going to pause for the cause right now, take a quick commercial break. We'll come back and see if Ben can catch up in match 2 here on Gameshow Marathon. Stick around, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Gameshow Marathon here, playing some Card Sharks right now. See, Cory is ahead 1 match to nothing over Ben. But Ben still has a chance to get back in it as we go to match number 2 in this best 2 out of 3 series here. And we start this time with Cory going first in our second matchup. So, Cory, our first question goes to you here tonight. All right. Cory, we asked 100 people, is English your first language? How many of 100 people said yes, English is their first language?
Probably going to be a lot here. Not counting the bilingual people and everything else. I'm probably going to say about 49.
49 out of 100 said English is their first language. Ben, higher or lower than 49?
Oh, I think that's way higher.
I'll say way higher than that.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what the answer is here myself. The actual number of people that said English is their first language is 84. It is higher.
Yeah.
All right, Ben, you need this match. You need this match to get things tied up here. Let's take a look at your base card for this round. The deuce.
Ooh, goody. Higher, please.
Hold on, higher than the deuce. It's a 3.
Higher again.
Higher than the 3. It's a 5.
Keep on going. Higher.
Higher. 10.
Okie dokie. Lower, please.
Going for it all. $2,500 bonus. Lower than the 10. It's a 2. Yes. He's got it.
Wow.
Nicely done, Ben. That is a clean sweep for you. $1,000 for winning the round, plus a $2,500 bonus for that. That brings your total now up to $3,500. And more importantly, you're ahead 1 game to nothing in this matchup here, which is very important because you need to tie it up. So, with that said, let's clear the board. And let's see if you could tie up the match here as you're going first in this next round. All right. Ben, we asked 100 people, do you clean your bedroom regularly? How many of 100 people said yes, they do clean their bedroom regularly?
Well, I definitely don't. That's pretty sporadic. Okie dokie. Okay, I would say 30. 30.
All right, 30 out of 100 said they clean their bedroom regularly. Cory, higher or lower than 30?
I think it's probably going to be a slightly bit higher than that because people would probably want to have a nice home, if they have a girlfriend over or a friend over.
Right, makes sense to me. All right, let's see what the survey says here. The actual number of people that says they do clean their bedroom regularly is 37. It's just a little higher. Well, That is very surprising to see. Not many as I would thought. I was thinking somewhere around half at least, but not in this case.
Yeah. Depends what you define it as.
Right? All right, Corey, you've got control of the cards this time. We'll start with your base card of a 5.
I'll chance it to go higher.
Higher than the 5. It's a 7.
You freeze.
Got a freeze there, keeping Ben away from his cards and taking the 1 card advantage for this one. Go to question.
All right.
Go to question 2 of this round. This one goes to you, Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Corey, we asked 100 people.
Wait, doesn't that go to me? Or got the question last time? Or no?
I went, then... Oh, wait, you started?
No,
I
you.
started, then Cory, then me, right? Or no?
No, Corey started. Well, actually, yeah, Corey would have got this question. So yeah, you're right. It would go to you. I'm just not paying attention at this point. So you're right. Yes.
Clear it, and then do it again.
Yeah, we'll fix it. How about it goes over there? That's the box I need. Yes. Hashtag host not paying attention again. It's been a long marathon. It's been fun, but it's been a long marathon. All right, Ben, this question is actually for you. Question 2 looks like this. We asked 100 people, have you ever had food poisoning before?
Oh.
How many of 100 people said yes, they've dealt with the negative effects of food poisoning?
I have. It's not that common though. 28.
All right, 28 out of 100 said yes, they've dealt with food poisoning before. Corey, higher or lower than 28?
I definitely think it's going to be a lot higher than that because I've had to deal with it myself. So, yeah, it's not fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll see what happens here. The actual number of people who said they have dealt with food poisoning before is 28, right on the nose.
Are you kidding me?
I figured somebody might get it, but well done, Ben. That's a $2,500 bonus there for you, bringing you up to $6,000 right now in your bank. But more importantly, you've got control of the cards here as you try to tie things up. We start you off with this base card this time, an ace.
Lower, please.
Lower than the ace. It's a 6.
Ugh. Let's freeze, please.
Gonna freeze right there. All tied up. Both players still needing 3 cards to win the round. We go to question number 3 this time. Back to Corey. Corey, we asked 100 people. Can you play guitar? How many of 100 people said no, they cannot play guitar?
How many of them cannot play guitar?
Yes.
I'll say that's probably going to be round of a middle number. I'll say about 45.
45 out of 100 people said they cannot play guitar. Ben, higher or lower?
That's pretty good. It's how many can't play. I think it's going to be a bit. I think it's going to be higher though. Not too common.
I'm gonna say a little higher than that. All right, we'll see.
Yeah.
The actual number of people that said they cannot play guitar is 72. It is higher. Only about 1 out of every 4 people we surveyed there were musicians in this case. All right, Ben, you've got control of the cards. You've got that 6. What do you want to do?
Well, let's change that. Please.
All right, changing the 6. That 6 now becomes a 10.
Okay, a little bit better. Lower, please.
Come on, lower than the 10. No, it's a jack.
Oh.
You lose the jack there. Corey, you got a free shot with the 7.
I will go higher.
Higher than the 7. It's a queen.
Lower.
Lower than the queen. It's an 8.
Freeze.
Freezing up the middle, needing just 1 more card here to tie up this matchup here. We go to our 4th and final question of the round where someone must win on this play of the cards. The question, I believe, goes to Ben this time. All right, Ben, we asked 100 people, do you have nightmares often? How many of 100 people said they do deal with nightmares quite often?
Oh man, that's gotta be low. Like often. 18.
18 out of 100 said they deal.
Yeah. 18.
All right. Deal with nightmares often. Cory, higher or lower than 18?
1 sec, Brandon. Here, I gotta adjust my microphone. Mic pack went out.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Okay, what was the question?
Again, we asked 100 people, do you have nightmares often? How many of those 100 people said they do deal with nightmares often? Ben says 18. Do you say
I
higher?
think that's way too low. I think it's a little bit higher than that.
Say a little higher than that. All right, let's see. For all important control of the cards, the actual number of people that do deal with nightmares quite often is 25. It is a little higher. All right, Cory, here's the situation. You've got that 8. You could change it and play your cards. You only need 1 card correctly to tie up this matchup. You miss it, and Ben ties up the series here. Or you could make Ben play off the 10. He can't change it. He's got to call 3 cards right. If he makes 1 mistake, you tie up this matchup. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna play it and change it.
Okay, play it yourself. All right, I'm going to change that 8. All-important change for you, Cory. That 8 now becomes a 10.
Lower.
All right, lower than the 10 to tie up the match. No, it's a king, and Ben ties it up.
Oh, lucky that.
All right, well, Ben picking up the next one right there. Ties up the match here, gives him another $1,000 there. And that puts him up to $7,000 now. And now it's all tied up. 1 game apiece, so that means we're at the rubber match. We're going to find out who wins and moves on to the finals of Gameshow Marathon. And we have more Card Sharks right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to Gameshow Marathon here in Card Sharks. We have an exciting matchup between these 2 players in the best 2 out of 3 series here. They both won one matchup apiece. It is now time for the rubber match to decide which one of these players moves on to the finals here on Card Sharks. All right, we get things started off this time with Ben going first in this series. Ben, we give the first question to you. We asked 100 people, have you ever been so mad that you've thrown a remote through your television set? Yeah, how many people have said yes, they have been mad enough to throw their remote through their television set?
I mean, like, I've definitely thought about it, but, like, to actually act on that impulse, I mean, come on, that's gotta be, like, 9.
9 out of 100, you say, alright?
I don't know.
Alright, higher or lower than 9, Cory?
I gotta go higher than that. People have bound to have done it.
You say a little higher. Alright.
Yeah.
We shall see what happens here. The actual number of people who said they have been so mad that they have thrown their remote through their TV is 25.
Y'all need anger management. Jesus.
Wow. I'm shocked it's that many, to be perfectly honest with you.
Wow.
But okay. 25. Yeah, 25 is like...
Jesus.
There may be people watching this on YouTube right now that are mad at that answer and probably breaking their screens. Don't break your TVs and your phones, people. You kind of need them. They're expensive.
God damn it.
Hey!
And
Calm down.
Sir, warranty's gonna cover that.
Calm down. Yeah, we'll see.
Thank you.
All right, Cory, you've won the question, so you're going to play your cards first. Your base card this time, a 3.
A higher.
Going higher than the 3. Oh, no! A pair in this game will not do you any good, sir. I'm sorry. Ben, you get a free shot to play off your base card. Also a 3.
Oh boy, I'm gonna guess higher then.
Higher than a 3. It's a king.
Lower, please.
Lower than the king. It's a 9.
I should probably be smart and freeze, please.
All right, freezing right there, taking the 2-card advantage over Cory. Let's go on to question number 2 now. And this one goes to Cory. Cory, we asked 100 people, do you go shopping for clothes every week? How many of 100 people said yes, they do go shopping for clothes every week?
I don't think it's going to be that high. I'm probably going to say about 35.
35 out of 100 said they go clothes shopping every week. Ben, higher or lower than 35?
It's a pretty good guess because if you imagine, let's say, half the search population's women, and then about half of that, I'm gonna say lower though.
Say just a little bit lower.
Just a little bit, yeah.
All right, let's see. The actual number of people that said they do go shopping for clothes every week is 23. It is just a little bit lower.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess with the economy getting tight and everything, people don't have it, can't spend as leisurely as they would like to, I guess.
Thanks, Obama.
Maybe my logic on that. I don't know. All right, Ben, you're in control. You've got that 9, sir. What do you want to do with it?
I don't like it. Let's change it, please.
All right, changing that 9. That 9 now becomes a 3.
I like that. Higher, please.
All right, higher than the 3. It's a 5.
Higher again.
For the
please.
first game of this third matchup, higher than the 5. No, it's a 4. You lose both those cards. Corey, a free shot to play off your 3.
Higher.
Higher than the 3. It's an ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. It's a 10.
Lower.
Lower than the 10. It's a 5.
Higher.
Going for it all, the $2,500 bonus. Higher than a 5. Yes, it's an 8. He's got it. Nicely done, sir. Another $3,500 added to your score brings you up to $5,500. And more importantly, you have the first game of this third matchup. Needing just one more to move on to the finals here. We'll see if Ben can catch up as we clear the board and go to game 2 now. All right, in game 2, this time, Corey, you're going to start this one. And we asked 100 people this time, Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wish you could have a 6-pack? And I don't think they're talking beer here in this case.
Yeah, I know.
How many of 100 people said they wish they could have a 6-pack?
The economy and also, obesity on the rampant. Oh god, there's got to be a lot of people that wish that. I'm probably gonna say middle road, 55.
55 out of 100 said they wish they could have a 6-pack. Ben, higher or lower than 55?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the dad bod, but I think more people would want a 6-pack. So I'm going to say higher.
Say a little higher than that. Let's see.
Yeah.
Probably not packs of 69s, no.
No. Wazoo.
Wazoo.
Stop it. Let's see. The actual the actual number of people that do wish they could have a 6-pack is 36. Ooh. It's not higher.
Oh, wow.
Lower. It's lower.
Impressive.
See? Dad bod confirmed. Right there. All right, Corey, you're in control. You need this matchup you need this round to win the game. Take a look at your base card this time. A 5.
I'm gonna go higher.
Higher than the 5. Oh no, a 4. Lose that base card there, giving Ben a free shot to play off his card of a 10.
Yeah, lower. Why not?
Lower than 10. It's a 2.
Higher, please.
Higher than the 2. A 3.
Hopefully it's higher.
Higher than the 3. A 5.
And hopefully it's not a 4, and let's go higher again.
For the game to tie up the matchup, higher than a 5. It's a 6. He's done it. Wow. Well done, Ben. Another round for you there. Than $1,000. Bringing you up to $8,000. And this is it, folks. We have reached the final round, final matchup of this best of 2-3 series. Both men with one game apiece this time. We'll see which one of them is going to be able to move on. And this time it is sudden death, players. 3 cards, only 1 question will determine which one of you will have control of the card. So it all comes down to this. The question goes to Corey.
Oh wait.
Sorry.
It goes to Ben.
Sorry, yeah, you're right. It goes to Ben. Wrong side.
Yeah.
I forgot to move my marker there. All right, Ben. The question actually goes to you for the tiebreaker. Here it comes. All right, we asked 100 people. Have you ever managed to talk your way out of a speeding ticket? How many of 100 people said, yes, they have managed to talk their way out of a speeding ticket?
Oh, it's tough. I'm gonna say 20.
20 out of 100 said they've managed to
Yeah.
talk their way out of a
Yeah.
speeding ticket. Corey, higher or lower than 20?
I wouldn't be surprised though. I'm gonna say it's a little bit higher than that.
So
Can't be that low.
a little bit higher than that. For all important control, the actual number of people who have been able to talk their way out of a speeding ticket is 23.
Oh,
Just a little bit higher.
I should have gone with 25. Damn.
Yeah. All right, Corey. Tiebreaker situation. You have control of the cards. What I'm going to do is turn over the base card for each player, and then you will decide who's going to play the cards. All right. Let's take a look at your opponent Ben's base card first. It's a Jack. And Corey, your base card is a 5. So the option's yours. You want to play your card? You want to play your cards knowing that you can still change your base card, or pass it to Ben knowing he cannot change the Jack.
I'm gonna play it and change it.
All right, keeping fate in your hands. All right.
Yeah.
Gonna change that 5. Let's see what happens here. You changing the 5. It now becomes a 7.
Yeah.
All right,
Yuck.
it's very simple. Call both these cards correct. You move on to the final round. Miss it, and Ben moves on.
Higher.
Higher than the 7. No, it's a 2, and Ben's done it.
Oh,
Congratulations to you, Ben. Moving on to the final round with $9,000. And you're going to play the money cards here in just a minute. And Corey, unfortunately, we got to say goodbye to you, but you're not leaving us here empty-handed this round. You take with you $5,500 and our thanks for playing in Game Show Marathon. Big round of applause for Corey and Lawrence, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
It's 9,000.
All right, Ben, you've got yourself $9,000 there. We're going to add Corey's $5,500 into that, so that's $14,500 going into the jackpot. But you have a chance to add another $64,000 playing the money cards. How well will Ben do for the money cards? You'll have to stick around and find out. We'll play the bonus round after this here on Game Show Marathon. Welcome back to Game Show Marathon with our winner, Ben, who is our first finalist here in the tournament. And now he's going to get a shot to add some more money to that jackpot, playing the money cards. Ben, here's how it works. We're going to start you off with $200 of brand new betting money. You're going to work your way across the bottom row, calling higher or lower, and making minimum bets of $50 and then $50 increments, till you get up to the second row where we'll give you additional $400, and you'll continue way across those 3 cards as well. Again, minimum bet's $50 and in $50 increments till you get all the way up to the big bet card where you must bet at least half your winnings. If you could do a perfect double, double, double all the way to the top of the board, that's going to be worth $32,000. And again, whatever money is earned in this game and tomorrow night's game is going to be doubled and added to the jackpot. So potentially, if you play your cards right, $64,000 could be added to the jackpot here that you have a chance to win, sir. We'll see how well you do.
Wow.
Oh, and as well, I should explain, you can change 1 card on each level with one of the 3 extra cards we deal on the side of the game, all right?
Got it.
All right, if you're set, ready to go, let's do this. We're going to go ahead and deal out those cards and get you started with a fresh $200. Let's see how you do. Starting off with your base card this time, Ben, of a 6.
Am I allowed to change that?
You can.
And I have 3 changes?
Yes, you can change it with card 1, 2, or 3.
Let's change it with number 1, please.
All right, changing with number 1. That 6 now becomes 7.
Wonderful. Let's bet 150 that it's lower.
Okay, $150. Big bet on the 7. Lower. Oh no, it's an 8. Down to $50, sir. And you got a card right at the middle.
so I have to bet it all. Change it. I'll bet it all that it's lower.
All right, going on $50, lower than the 8. No, it's a 9. Sorry.
Boss.
But that's okay. No harm, no foul. We're still going to give you that $400. So we're just going to move up the 9 to the next row, give you that additional $400 in betting money. You now have a 9 and 400, sir. What do you want to do here?
50 that it's lower.
All right, $50, lower than the 9. No, it's a queen. A lot better card though. You got 350 of the queen.
300 that it's lower.
All right, big bet here, $300. Come on, lower than the queen. It's a 2. There we go. $650 here, sir, and you've got one of the 2 best cards in the deck.
I'm worried it might be a 2. 600 that it's higher.
Well, you can't. You don't lose money on the tie here. So.
Oh, I'll bet it all. That it's higher.
All right, $650. All of it higher than the 2. It's a 6. There we go. $1,300 now. We move that 6 up to the big bet line. You got $1,300 and a 6, so you must bet at least $650 here.
Can I change it?
You can. Which card do you want to change it with?
Lucky number 3.
Change it with number 3. A very important change here. That big bet card for you is now a 2.
Yes. Everything that it's higher.
All right, you're either gonna finish with $1,300 or $2,600. All of it higher than the 2. It's an ace. He's got it. Nicely done, sir. That's $2,600. We're gonna add that to the money that was won up front in the upfront game. It is a grand total of $17,100, and when we multiply that by 2, it gives us a grand total for you today, $34,200, all in cash is what's going to be added to the jackpot here for Card Sharks. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, some rough cards there, but you managed to get through it. You added some money to the jackpot, and more importantly, though, you are now in the finals. You are 1 step away from winning that massive jackpot. How you feeling right now?
Oh, I'm feeling great. Cloud 9.
I imagine so. Well, we'll see you back here on Saturday for the Family Feud, and that is going to wrap us up here for Card Sharks tonight. We've got our first finalist, Mr. Ben Parker. Who will he be facing in Family Feud for all the riches and all the prizes? You'll have to tune in tomorrow to find out. Meantime, between time, thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you like this series and you want to see more, all you gotta do is click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. Help me reach my 1,000 subscriber goal by the end of 2018. In the meantime, between time, till we see you for Night 6 of Gameshow Marathon, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow for more Gameshow Marathon.